The house had a name. The town called it the Hollow House. People said it held on to things. Its walls were dark wood, stained by years of rain. The paint peeled in long, thin strips like sunburnt skin. Its windows stood tall and narrow, dark eyes watching the street. The floorboards sang a low, sad song with every step. The young woman, Sarah, did not listen to the stories. She needed a place to live. She signed the lease without a second thought, moved in with worn paperbacks and a single lamp. She stood in the main room, smiled at the cold, cavernous fireplace and tried to feel brave. Her roommates, Mia, Chloe, they were rarely home. Night shifts and travel left Sarah alone in the vast, echoing silence. The clock ticked slow, each click like a stone dropping into a well. The first voice came on her third night alone. It was soft. A whisper that curled around the edge of her door. It sounded just like Mia.
Sarah, are you still awake?
Sarah sat bolt upright in bed, her book falling to the floor.
Mia?
There was no answer, only the slow, steady tick of the clock. Mia's things were gone. She must have come and left again. That had to be it.
Hey, got called in for a double. Won't be home until tomorrow morning.
A cold knot formed in her stomach. She told herself it was just the wind, just the old house settling. She did not tell Mia. She did not tell anyone. The voices kept coming, little fragments of conversation.
Sarah, can you grab the milk?
Did you remember to lock the back door?
They came from impossible places. One night, the voice came from inside her own bedroom closet.
Sarah, you left the porch light on.
It was Mia's voice, clear and patient. Empty hangers swayed, clicking softly like bones. It was not Mia's, not Chloe's, not hers. It smelled of dust and something sweet, like dried flowers. She told herself it was a trick of the house. Old houses make sounds, she repeated. The wind in the chimney, the pipes in the walls. Auditory pareidolia.
House is making weird noises. Heard you guys talking when you weren't here. So spooky.
It's the old pipes? Don't let the house get to you?
Sarah forced herself to smile, but the voices changed. They began to whisper things. They sang broken nursery rhymes.
You never told anyone about the scar.
It was her own voice. The air grew heavy and cold. For a second, the reflection was not hers. Pale, distorted, then it was gone. The house grew bolder. The lights began to flicker and die. The heating would roar, then fall silent. The attic radio played a distorted melody before cutting out. Sleep became a stranger. She replayed each stolen voice. The voices were like shadows now. They knew her. They were learning her. She started to answer them. The house replied with voices she loved. It used private jokes, mimicked their laughter, knew the names of childhood pets and road trip songs. The mimicry became perfect, frighteningly perfect. Sarah found a list in Chloe's messy, left-handed scrawl. But Chloe was in another state. She had left it in a heap. Now it was folded. A neat, precise hand, an exact copy, said, "Check the attic." She did not go. The sounds moved like breath, jumping through vents and gaps. A predator playing with its food. One evening, her phone rang. The name was familiar, Mia.
Open the front door.
Mia's voice, but wrong, hollow. A recording, coming from inside the house. It knew how she would ask for help, begged, laughed, cried, night pressed against the glass.
Sarah Lee, come here, it's time.
Her words echoed from the dark. Behind it, another, darker, tall and gaunt. It detached from her shadow. It moved.
You should have left when you could.
She screamed. The knob would not turn. It felt soft, like wet cloth. Voices of friends, of family, of herself. The house sang a symphony of her life.
We keep the history safe. We saved a place for you.
I am here. Thank you for coming home.